It's that time of year, everyone, where we gotta check the manga rankings for the first half of 2015. And I've got to say, from what I'd actually had a look, I was super shocked to actually have a look about this. So, I mean, I know it's the 30, but it's like, let's be honest, guys, I don't really know anything about anything apart from the 20s. I mean, Hozoki no Reitetsu, it did 1 million. People still bitch to me about that series on today. It isn't funny. Get that. It's Japanese comedy, so only people in a working environment would get that shit. March comes in like a lion. Never seen that series. Evangelion manga, I believe that just ended as well. That did like 1 million. It's like, personally, yeah, I want to watch the anime or the movies, and I have no real interest in seeing the manga. But hey, it's its own story, so who knows? Strobe's Edge, never seen it. Kingdom at 1.122 million. That's kind of shocking, actually. You see that it seems like Kingdom's like popularity is dropping. I love Kingdom. Honestly, I've seen about 100 chapters of that, and I want to get back into it. Number 25, fucking Gintama, motherfuckers. Yes. People know I'll fucking love this series. It should be incredibly higher up. If it was me, it would be in the top 5, but unfortunately, yeah, it made it up there. I'm still happy it's there. And just very much clawing it on 24, it was Bleach, which only had, I believe it had like 20,000 more than like Gintama, so that's awesome. I think those two have always been competing for like competition for all the time. Your Line April, I know that anime just ended, and I've heard that was a really good story. Parasite at number 22, that's great, since that's an old series, I got repeated, so I'm incredibly happy that I got up there. One Punch Man at 1.4 million, that's awesome. I want to get more into One Punch Man, and it's going to be it. Now, we go to the 20s, which what I care about the most. The number 20, we have at 1.4 million, we have Seraph of the End. Like, I mean, I bought the first 2 volumes, I'm not gonna lie, the first episode of it is incredible, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, the reason why I honestly stopped talking about the show and all that is mainly because I lost a lot of interest in the show, because it felt really just too generic shonen. I mean, it looks nice, it looks pretty, but I need more than that, and honestly, the story wasn't too engaging for me, and I need to probably get back into it. I know I've heard some good things, like, and especially with the manga as well, I've seen like a few bits showing that, you know, shit's going down, but it's like, it's that start that was really hard, honestly, for me to get into. Number 19, World Trigger, 1.460 million here, and we see there, like, World Trigger. I've been getting into World Trigger. World Trigger's fucking awesome. I've been really enjoying it, and I've seen like 30 chapters at the moment, and I've been enjoying it so far, so I'm looking forward to reading more. Still don't give a shit about the anime, because it's a fucking travesty on there. Then right at there, only 10,000 more was Kuroko, which I honestly thought Kuroko would have been out of this list already, mainly because the manga ended so ago. It's honestly, I'm guessing like season 3, since like it's literally the last couple episodes are like, yeah, let's fucking get that in. So I'm happy with that, but that's probably sadly the last time we're going to see Kuroko on this list, which saddens me, unless like there's like another sequel or something, or he like comes back to do more of it, which I don't know, but that's kind of like sad to see that Kuroko's there. Then, yeah, fucking Buggy, like 1.4 like million there, nearly 1.5. It's like, fucking Margie rating this, people. Come on, come on. Like, oh, if it was me, if it was my list, it'd be in that 5. It'll be in that 5. It'll probably be my second. It'll probably be my second next to Gintama and shit like that. But yeah, that's awesome. Then Detective Conan, it had 1.5 and 36,000 as well. That's kind of awesome as well. I haven't seen Conan in a while. I mean, like, I need to get back more into it, and I hadn't really read the manga as much, but it's like, I'm really curious to see more of it, and hell yeah, fucking Conan's fucking awesome. Shokugeki no Soma with a 1.6 million there. That's freaking cool. Like, I haven't read it in a long time, and that's mainly because of the anime. The anime's pushing it right now, and I'm glad that, you know, it's doing well, because, you know, it's a pretty cool series. Then number 14 with 1.7 there. Like, we got Tokyo Ghoul Re. That from a new series that's only 30 chapters in at the moment. That's highly impressive. That it is crushing the opponent. That is in the halfway of the list. That is incredibly impressive, and I'm very happy about that. And then we had with 60,000 more copies as well. So with another 1.7, we have Nisekoi. I like Nisekoi. People know that. I talk about it on the channel. I do have issues with the series, mainly after like the first season of the anime ended, it kind of dropped in material, and obviously that's another reason why it's got an anime right now, and it's hugely popular, And I guess like if Ri still like had the anime going, and since you know the Root Age just ended, I'm sure Ri would just fucking crush it. It would just be on the sales like fucking wildfire. 1.8 million. We have Fairy Tail, which you know people always bitch about Fairy Tail, but the numbers don't lie. There's a reason why people read it and enjoy it. You have to accept it, people. I mean, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure like it was in the top 10 this week. I mean, this is only the first half, I know that, but I'm pretty sure it's in the top 10. So maybe a little bit of the decline on that. Who knows? Because I mean, last year it was like kind of the anime was new, so it was like a lot more people probably buying the volumes then. But at 1.9 we have Ace of Diamond. That's pretty awesome. I personally have like seen like a couple episodes of Ace of Diamond, and I'm planning on getting back into it. It's like, but you know, it's really hard for me to get into a sports series, especially something like baseball as well, that I really can't get into baseball. It's not a thing I like. Then we have as well that beat it by like 56,000 more copies with another 1.9. We have Yomushi Pedal. That's awesome. For the top 10. Like I said, I plan on giving it a chance, but I really didn't like that first episode, guys, and people are gonna have to accept that because they hate me for that. Suzuki. Then at number 9 we have 2.3 million Terra for Mars. Now, that's awesome in a way that it's like, yeah, the series is getting up there, but honestly, I lost so much, like, for the show. Like, the anime honestly ruined a lot of it for me. Like, I feel, and that's the thing, the anime looks really nice and pretty, don't get me wrong, but just the pacing of what they did, and just that ending, that out of everything I've reviewed on my on the channel, that is probably one of the worst anime adaptations I've ever fucking seen, as I've been reviewing it. Like, absolutely fucking horrific. And honestly, I lost a lot of interest in the manga, so mainly because it never gets translated. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, that's awesome, but it's like, I could honestly, even for the stuff I read, there was shows down there that are way more deserving than Terra for Mars. Then we have as well with 2.3 million that had 20,000 more copies sold. We had Blue Spring Ride, Alhara Ride. I really want to finish that show because that was really good, and I love my romances, and it correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that ended recently as well, so that's kind of sad to hear that, you know, Blue Spring Ride ended, and, you know, I definitely need to check it out, and I guess everyone just bought it all, and that's great, and I hope that does incredibly right. Number 7, we have Naruto. Yeah, like 2.4 million, and I'm like, that's just sad to see, because like I think Naruto is still going to be on the list at all, but now since the anime's ended, it's definitely going to probably be really low. I can imagine it falling into like the 20s or the 30s probably from like next year. But Naruto, you've left such a legacy, man. Like, massive respect to that. Then we have at 2.6 million, we have Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul on 2 of the fucking list. And let's be honest, like, that ain't no slouch. That ain't no slouch. That's there at 1.7, and you got one at 2.6, over at nearly a million, nearly over of that. And it's like, what can I say? Tokyo Ghoul was just absolute insanity. Like, from start to fucking finish, it was incredible. And that's like one of the series that I've read in like pretty much a full day. So yo, Shioteo, man, I'm just saying. Like, and then number 5 we have what, 3.5. This is quite a huge, like nearly a million over Tokyo Ghoul. Haikyuu. Now, I love fucking Haikyuu. I really do enjoy it. I think Haikyuu is awesome. It's one of the best like sports shows out there, next to Kuroko as well. And I really want a second season. I really want a second season. I think it comes out in fall, I believe. Like, I think it's supposed to come out sometime this year. So I'm really looking forward to it. But Haikyuu's awesome. I don't have too much interest to check out the manga, mainly because the anime is just so good. So like, yeah, like that's awesome to hear. Number 4 with 5 million pretty much, we have Attack on Titan. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Attack on Titan's been a bit slow ever since that, and also as well, it hasn't got that anime anymore, and it like blew up, and it hasn't got its support in it anymore. So Attack on Titan being in the top 5, that's really goddamn impressive. Really big kudos to it. I want the anime back as much as most people do, but it's like we're still gotta wait for that. And then with 200,000 over it, we have Assassination Classroom with like 5.2 million. That's cool. I mean, I really don't care too much for Assassination Classroom. Like, I saw a couple episodes and I read a few chapters back in the day, and it's like, it's good. And I know there's some good stuff to it. It's just that I know, like, maybe I have to go back to it and see a little bit more of it, but I don't care too much about it that much. And then number 2, fucking someone called the Kingslayer, because it's fucking One Piece on there. Like 7 million. 46,000 copies on there. I'm like, damn, fucking One Piece, the fucking king, has been just fucking slain. It's just been fucking slain like that. And mind you, I say this, or with there a lot of sarcasm, it was only beaten out by 13,000 copies like that, which that sounds like a lot, but still, even still, comparing it to it, this is the first half as well, so One Piece could still be on top on second year, but you can see that One Piece is losing its popularity. This would never have happened last year, where it was like crushing it by like 2 million. If you get stuff close to its like close to its crown, which I'll say who won it in a minute, it's like, it's mainly because, one, the anime, it's shit at the moment. It's just horrible pacing. Toei just don't give no fucks anymore. And another one as well is that the fucking manga's been a lot boring lately. It's like, you know, people don't really care to own some of these volumes anymore. We've been in this arc for so long. It's like, it isn't just me. It isn't just me getting tired. It's the Japanese as well. So I'll leave you with that for. And at number one that I'm really happy, and it deserves it a lot. It's the Seven Deadly Sins, Nanatsu no Taizai, at 7,059,400 copies sold in the first half. That's one, because that anime came out, and that anime was fucking amazing. Two, it's a great show, really enjoyable, and a great manga. It's been on fire, honestly, and I really want to get back into talking it. And three, it's fucking Taizai. It can do whatever the fuck it wants. So I'm really happy about that. I really want Taizai to go, or I want it to take it this year. If it, like, out of everything on there, I want either definitely Ghoul on there, which is hard to say because Ghoul is like, since now it's on Re now, so it's like you can't really persuade people to buy, like, yo, buy 5 million copies more of like Ghoul at the moment. So I mean, if anything, I want Re to get it into the top 10 from this year. I mean, because I believe last year it was like Titan, One Piece, S-Class, Kuroko, Naruto. Like, I believe there was like a lot of them in there, and that, you know, that's awesome. I mean, personally, if it was my list, you put Gintama at the first. I'm just saying, but it's like, no, like Seven Deadly Sins, it really deserves it. It's an awesome series, and I'm very happy that it got that. Like, because it's a fucking great series, and it's like, if you've been seeing the rankings of like when stuff comes out, you've just been seeing that there's just nothing but Taizai volumes just in there. All of them been cropping. It's just like, and people think, you know, not just quality alone, it's really a lot that anime promotes it, because there's a lot of like promotion to it, there's a lot of merchandise, like a lot of stuff that goes into it. So yeah, definitely a really great like list, this, honestly. Can't wait to see what the final list looks like. It might be completely different from what we had, but it's like that top 10, I can accept that. I mean, you get rid of like Terraformars in there, and then you put in like Gintama, and then we'll be happy. We'll be happy. But it's like, that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you guys next time.